Bubble Busters!
I'm Midoriko. I'm dull, and people would not call me a looker. But I have one thing to be proud of. My bright green hair that I've been growing for years. I take good care of my hair, and I would say that it is as shiny and soft like the hair of someone in a shampoo commercial. My beautiful hair is the only thing about me that I'm confident about. I have a fiancé named Akashi, and we started dating because of my hair. Oh no, I overslept! I didn't have time to do my hair. I went to work with my hair down for the first time. I was late for work because I stayed up the night before watching cartoon films. This is what happens when you're a geek like me.
Good morning. This is the first time that I see you with your hair down.
Good morning, Akashi.
I like the way you look with your hair down.
Really? Thank you so much.
What's happening to you, Midoriko?
That's how we began to talk and eventually start dating. After some time, Akashi proposed to me. Of course, I said yes, and we set off to meet his parents. When we got to his parents' house, his sister, who is a hairdresser, was also there. His parents were very nice, but his sister, Natsumi, was looking at me as if she were trying to determine my worth. So, you're Midoriko. You're not how I imagined you to be. Akashi usually dates attractive women, and you are so not his type. She's indirectly telling me that I'm unattractive. I know it's true, but...
Natsumi, you're being rude.
Me? Rude? I was only implying that Midoriko is simple and affable. Natsumi was friendly to me, but I could sense sarcasm in her voice and choice of words. Midoriko, do you want me to cut your hair for you? Why so suddenly? I'm a hairdresser, and I think you'd look better with short hair. I'll cut your hair short for you. That's not necessary. I like my hair long. You look like a nerd with long hair, and cutting it short will give you a more cheerful look. You should cut your hair very short. Thank you for your concern, but I prefer to keep my hair long. And I'd like to have long hair for my wedding. After I declined her offer to cut my hair, Natsumi was visibly in a bad mood. Her attitude towards me became very cold, and she told me how uncool and dull I was every chance that she got. Akashi and his parents told her to stop, but she told them that she was just trying to make funny jokes. After what seemed like a very long day, our visit to Akashi's childhood home came to an end. Our wedding day finally arrived. Midoriko, you look stunning. I guess anyone can look beautiful in this dress. This is Hikari. She is my friend who works as a hair and makeup stylist. I asked her to style my hair and do my makeup for my wedding, and she gladly accepted. Your hair is so beautiful and long that I had such a fun time styling it. Thank you for making me look so attractive. I didn't think that I could ever look so good. I'm like a beautiful battleship. Why are you comparing yourself to a battleship? I'm glad that you like it. I'm going to the restroom. After I left the waiting room, I bumped into Natsumi in the hallway. Wow, Midoriko, I love your hair. Thank you. There seems to be something on your neck. Let me take a look. Okay. Natsumi stood behind me, and then I heard a creepy cutting sound. Don't move. I'm just making the finishing touches to make your hair spectacular. Somebody! Natsumi got a hold of me and continued to chop my hair off. I screamed for help, but it was too late. Half of my hair had been cut off.
Midoriko, are you okay?
Akashi ran over to me and grabbed Natsumi's arm hard.
What are you doing?
I don't think Midoriko can attend her own wedding looking like that. So funny! Natsumi continued to laugh sinisterly and ran off.
Are you okay?
I'm not hurt, but my hair is a mess.
Why would she do this to you?
I guess she figured that I would look more hip this way.
Stop trying to be funny.
I was so shocked that I barely made it back to the waiting room. My parents and Hikari were also shocked to see my new hair, and Hikari began to cry on my behalf. I was too shocked to even cry. But when I saw my messy hair in the mirror, tears began to roll down my face. I started bawling and my makeup melted away. I think we should postpone the wedding. Midoriko can't go out looking like this.
What a terrible thing to do! Let's call the police.
My parents said that the right thing to do was call the police, but I stopped them and told them that I didn't want to postpone the wedding. I also didn't want to let Natsumi off too easily. I had to get back at her for what she had done. Akashi tried to stop me as well, but he listened to me and we decided to go ahead with the wedding. We won't forgive her. Trouble Busters! The wedding began as planned. The only people that knew of my terrible haircut were Akashi, Hikari, and my parents. The many wedding guests gathered at the venue. The staff at the venue were surprised to see my hair. But I explained to them what had happened, and they agreed to go ahead with a different plan for the wedding. I hid my face and hair with my veil and walked down the aisle with my father. I then revealed my messy hair and face to the wedding guests. Oh my! What happened to Midoriko?
What happened?
My parents-in-law, along with the wedding guests, were stunned by my appearance. I'm sorry that I'm such an unsightly bride.
We've changed our wedding plans and would like to bring something to your attention.
I was assaulted by somebody who cut off all my hair against my will. I was devastated by this person's actions. This is why I look so terrible. I cried so much that my makeup melted away.
That person is my sister. My sister Natsumi did this to my beloved Midoriko.
When my parents-in-law heard this, they were very shocked. They hadn't thought that the culprit would be their daughter. Natsumi cut my hair and ran off. I don't know what she was thinking. What Natsumi did to me is unforgivable. That is why I wanted to talk about this in front of everyone. I told my story to everyone because I wanted as many people as possible to know about what Natsumi had done to me. My parents-in-law apologized to me profusely. We are so sorry about this, Midoriko. I can't believe that Natsumi would do this to you.
We don't think that our apologies will be enough, but...
There is no need for you to apologize. The one who should be doing the apologizing is Natsumi. Would it be alright with you if I notified the police of this incident? Of course! She deserves her punishment! Okay, I will act accordingly. After our terrible wedding, we notified the police. Natsumi was arrested close to the wedding venue. She was holding on to my chopped hair and smiling to herself. How wicked. According to her confession, she had cut off my hair because she didn't want to welcome a hideous person like me into her family. Hideous? How could she say that? I know that there is some truth in that, but I thought that if I fixed her hair, she would look a little better. That's why I told her that I would cut her hair, and she said no, which is what ticked me off. Why do I have to listen to what you say? I'm not one of your minions. I also couldn't forgive the fact that an ugly person like her was getting married before me. So it's jealousy. I figured that if I ruined her hair, the wedding would be called off. I learned that the reason why Natsumi cut my hair off was because she was jealous of the fact that a not-so-pretty me was getting married before her. What jealousy. That's why she was so desperate to cut my hair off. What a stupid reason! Because I got the police involved, Natsumi got the punishment that she so deserved. In addition to the punishment from the police, the guests at the wedding labeled her as the crazy one who cut off the bride's hair. She'll probably have a hard time when she gets out of prison. This also became a hot topic in the beauty industry thanks to Hikari, so Natsumi will not be able to go back to being a hairdresser. Her family are intent on cutting ties with her too, so she has no family to turn to. I suppose that Natsumi could not foresee that by cutting my hair off, her family would be cutting her off too. A few months later, my hair had grown back, and so we had a second wedding ceremony.
I'm so happy to see that your hair has grown back. You look amazing.
Thank you. I'm so happy that I asked you to do my hair and makeup again. Our wedding was a great success, and our guests loved my hair and makeup. Our first wedding ceremony was not so great, but because of it, I was able to cut off my relationship with Natsumi, and that turned out to be a blessing in disguise. I plan to live happily ever after with Akashi. Trouble Busters!